Yeah, I do a lot of work in crisis communications, and there's a consultant down in Florida by the name of Jonathan Bernstein who has a saying that says, in the absence of communication, the void is often filled by rumor or innuendo. So if you're not filling that void with your message, who is?
The general notion here, if we had to ball this all up, is something that John Brackett, CEO of the Chambers, joined us back there, and it's something that I've heard him say for a couple of years. We don't really get to decide anymore if we're going to engage in social media. We get to decide if we're going to engage in the conversation about us and whether or not we're going to influence that. All right, great discussion today, guys. I really appreciate you helping me out, especially bailing out when I had that cranial flatulence moment. Let's do tip groups. Tips groups. All right, so here's our deal behind tip groups. Here, for those of you who are new to the group, here's how we do this. We break up into areas. We'll put, and the idea here is to come out of this. We'll spend a few minutes, and about 8:55, we'll come up and do, or 8:50, we'll do a little parade up here we'll pick someone from the group to come present the tip that we're going to present. There's Twitter back over here, Facebook over here, LinkedIn over there. Where do we put YouTube? YouTube's back over here. All right, so LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and we'll break up into these things. And the idea here is to come out, ideally it's topical with listening, but it doesn't absolutely have to be, to present to the larger group with a tactical thing we can go back to the office and do right now. Okay, so we've spent a better part of an hour talking about strategy and overarching stuff. Now let's give each other a good thing we can go home or back to our computers and start doing right away. Okay.
Link. My job is to be a resource for the business community here in Denver metro area. I was with the LinkedIn group. We had a couple different conversations. We decided our tip would be kind of a time savings, schedule savings tool, which is called Hootsuite. And Hootsuite allows you to basically have in one single location your Facebook account, your LinkedIn account, and your Twitter account. It allows you to set up columns that auto-populate by keywords, so you can monitor yourself, you can monitor a competitor, you can monitor a specific phrase, product, service, etc. And this will auto-populate. There's also, we talked about the scheduling feature for outgoing messages. So if you want to send outgoing Twitter or retweet or something like that, enables you to do it. It's got Bitly built in, so if you see something you like Mike had mentioned earlier, see something you like, you put it in here, it'll compress it automatically, you put your comment, you could tell it to send it out at 2 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon or whatever time you like. So it allows you, it's a very convenient tool for outgoing messaging.
Excellent. Thank you, Enrique. And it also allows you, thank you, yeah. YouTube is next. Hootsuite also, and I am Denver's only certified Hootsuite professional, by the way. And it also allows you to listen by compartmentalized keyword and so forth. Kevin, take it away.
Thank you. Kevin Campbell Films. I make web branding videos. In the YouTube section, we decided 2 things. First of all, you're going to make, right now when you go home, you're going to make a YouTube channel. They're free. And with that YouTube channel, you can put a wrap around it that's got your company logo, phone number, contact information, etc. The point to a YouTube channel is to put your videos that you're going to go make, which will be a series of short, frequently asked questions with the R, that answer questions that your clients always have of you. So they should be 30, 45 seconds. Make them with your flip cam, your ZI-8, make them with your web video on your computer. Make them very short and sweet, and then you're going to put those up on your YouTube channel all the time. And then you can post them on Facebook as well. You can, I think, even LinkedIn, you can only put 1 video on LinkedIn. All right. So that's the tip of the day, YouTube channel, and then frequently asked questions that you shoot with your inexpensive camera.
Thank you, Kevin. If you have, and channel sounds pretty, we're coming to you next, Facebook. I think, are you our spokesperson, Bill? I am. Okay. Can you come up here? Okay. So LinkedIn, you can do a company page, right? And you can put products and services on that page. So as many videos as you can have one video per product or service. So, I mean, there are ways to do, ways to leverage that. Bill, come on up here. Great tip, Kevin.
That was a great tip. Thank you. I've never figured out what to do with YouTube, so thank you. We have a very simple tip, so I feel kind of silly about that. But it's do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And it's if they like something on your Facebook page, like what they do. If they comment on yours, comment on theirs. If they share something you've done, click that little share button and go and thank them for sharing. So just engage with them, and then they will be more likely to engage with you.
Excellent. Thank you, Bill. To build on that, Twitter, we're coming to you next. But to build on that, you can now go use Facebook as your page. So you can go click up in the top right corner, use Facebook as page, and then go interact with other business pages as your business, which opens up all kinds of business-to-business engagement opportunities. Okay, so going to Facebook, all right, you go to your business page, and you can go decide to use Facebook as your page. It says use Facebook as page, provided you're an administrator of your Facebook page. And then, so like right now, I can go like tell it that I want to serve Facebook not as Mike Hanberry, but as Webolutions. Okay? And then when I go comment on Gentleman Quarters page, you can say, you know, Webolutions was here, you know, thanks for making Mike so handsome, you know, and it looks better on the office. Twitter, we need a tip. The sands in the hourglass, etc. Yep. Come on up. Let us know who you are and what
Jeff Worsing with Green Bar America. I'm not sure we came up with a tip necessarily, but we did have a very nice conversation and met some very nice new people and everything like that. I think the general theme given to today was about listening and such was kind of what I think the first gentleman had indicated is that you really need to plug into some of the tools that are out there that'll help you manage the stuff because it is like a fire hose coming at you. And you need to have some sort of tools to help you listen and segregate and break down the information that's coming through so that you can take it and manage it and do something with it and actually use it as opposed to not use it. And some of the stuff, Hootsuite, everybody's talked about. There's another one we talked about called Timely. And what was the other one, Annie? I think it was Timely was the other one. So they're out there. And like I said, it's just because I'm in that same boat. Yeah, I'm got Twitter, I'm doing Twitter, I'm getting a little better at Twitter, but I'm still not using anything that's kind of helping me take whatever's going on and listen and learn and figure and do type of thing. So, yeah, I think that's my next step is to go home and plug into something that'll help me listen and manage it a little bit better.
Outstanding. Thank you very much. Hey, that's I think that does it. Let's keep this conversation going, guys. Facebook.com/social networking sites, Twitter.com/tipssocial. I'm counting on us to go to meetup.com/social marketing and post those tips. It's been fabulous being with you this morning. Thank you very much. Y'all have a great weekend and rock this Friday. Thank you.